right now.
I'll try somebody else. Do you work for Twitter?
We're not doing any interviews
You work
right
for
now.
Twitter? You look like you work for Twitter. Why do you hate gay conservatives?
We're not doing any interviews right now. I'm sorry.
It's shameful.
But
Transparency.
that said, you are willing to take a look at the space and look at the data and everything else.
No, I think we're good.
Why won't you guys do any interviews?
The Twitter shame cam. We'll be
Why
back,
won't you
don't
do any
worry.
interviews?
We're just not doing any interviews right now. But the space is open for looking at whatever else we have to
Is
offer.
anybody going to do any interviews at all during the
We're not doing any interviews right now.
At all during the entire rest
Not
of the
doing any
Republican
interviews
National
right now.
Convention? Well, when are you doing interviews? When is it somebody from Twitter going to answer? No, he hasn't answered the question. Are you going to be doing any interviews during the rest of the Republican National Convention?
We're not doing any interviews
What's your
right
title
now.
with Twitter?
I
Your
work
name,
for Twitter.
title? You work for Twitter? Why won't you guys do any interviews?
We're
during
not
the
doing any
Republic-
interviews right now. I'm
We're
sorry.
not doing interviews right now. You're welcome to film whatever you want to in our space.
What, do you plan to do any interviews at all during the Republican National Convention?
We're not doing them right now.
Why not?
We're not doing interviews right now. You're welcome to film whatever you'd like in our space.
Why not?
We're just not doing interviews right now. You're welcome to hang out in the space. You're welcome
Is
to film
Twitter
whatever you'd like.
okay, like not okay with answering any questions, or what's the
We're
reason
just
why
not
you're
doing
not?
interviews right now. You're welcome to shoot anything you'd like in the space.
Is there a Twitter spokesperson here that can say when you will be able to do an interview?
We're not answering any interviews
Does
right
Twitter not do any interviews with anybody?
now. We're not doing any right now.
We're not
Why
doing
not?
interviews right now. We don't have any schedule. You're welcome to stay in
Who
the space.
from
and film
Twitter
whatever
is
you'd like.
going to be able to do an interview, and when?
We have none scheduled at the moment. You're welcome to stay and film whatever you'd like, but we're not doing any interviews right now.
Are you going to ever be able to do an interview ever?
We can do a number of laps on this if you like. We're not doing any interviews right now. I'm speaking for the moment right now, and right now we're not doing any interviews. You're welcome to stay in our
Why
space
did
and film
Twitter?
whatever you'd
Let me
like.
ask you this then: why did Twitter take Milo off of Twitter, and is that permanent?
We've already released a statement on this issue. Refer you to that. We're not doing any further interviews right now. You're welcome to stay
Does
in our
Twitter
space and
believe in
film whatever
freedom
you'd
of
like.
speech?
We're not doing interviews right now, but you're welcome to stay in our space and film whatever you'd like.
Does Twitter
That
believe
is
in
a
freedom of
ridiculous
speech?
question. Look, we've gone over this so many times.
How's it a ridiculous question?
Just we're not doing any interviews right now. I'm sorry.
Well, you just told me you answered my question. You say it's a ridiculous
If I answered your question, then you got your answer.
No, but I want to know why is it a ridiculous
doing any
question?
interviews
Does
right
Twitter
now. We're
believe
not
in freedom
doing
of
any
speech?
interviews right now.
Does Twitter believe in freedom of speech?
We're not doing
We're
any
putting the
interviews
whole
right now.
video up, this whole interview. This is an interview. So,
But we're
does
not
Twitter
doing-
believe in freedom of speech?
We're not doing any
yes or
interviews
no.
right
So Twitter doesn't believe in
We're
freedom
not.
of speech, or
We're not.
does?
We're not doing
Does
any
Twitter
interviews.
believe in
We're not
freedom of
doing any
speech?
interviews right now. I'm sorry.
Why not? Does Twitter believe in freedom of speech? Does Twitter believe in freedom of speech? Does Twitter believe in freedom of speech, sir? Does Twitter believe in freedom of speech?
We're not.
Why
doing-
not? Why not? When will you do an interview?
We're not doing
Can you
any-
answer
I-
the question, yes or no?
I
Does
don't know
Twitter
yet.
believe
We're not
in
doing
freedom
any
of
right now.
speech?
We're
Does
not doing
Twitter?
any right now.
You can't answer the question, yes or no.
Nice to meet you. Can you do a 2-minute interview?
Not right now. We're not doing any interviews at this time. But
Does
Yeah.
Twitter believe in freedom of speech?
I need to talk to him about it.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to
Then don't
continue.
get
This is
mad.
a public space, so I'm going to continue to film it.
Can I? Don't secure stuff with him. Yeah.
Yes or no, does Twitter believe in freedom of speech? Yes or no? You can't answer the question? Yes or no? Does Twitter believe in freedom of speech? Sir? Sir? Sir, does Twitter believe in freedom of speech? Does Twitter believe in freedom of speech?
we're not doing any interviews right
I
now.
just want to know
I'd say
the
just
answer.
come back
Yes
later.
or no? Can
we're
you
not
say?
doing interviews right
Can
now.
you? When should I come back?
I don't know, but we're not right now. We're not doing it right now.
Okay, so you say you will answer questions later.
Listen,
Will you answer the question? Yes or no? Does Twitter believe in freedom of speech?
we're not doing any interviews right now.
He's not answering your
Can you answer the question later?
We're not.
You said for
doing-
me to come back later, so
We're
when
not
should I
just-
come back? When can you talk?
We're done.
I'm here
We're done
all.
with it.
I'm here the whole.
We're not answering you. We're not.
This is
we're
a
not
public
doing any
space, so you know. I mean, we can.
Yeah, you're right. And I'm not. I've already. It's asked and answered, right? I'm not.
You know,
doing
you
any
haven't
interviews
answered the question. It's a yes or no question. Does Twitter
But
believe
my answer
in freedom of
is
speech?
that we're not doing any
Does
interviews
Twitter
right
believe
now.
in
He's
freedom
answered
of
your
speech?
question,
He
and he's
hasn't
not
answered.
answering your question right now.
No,
That's
he
your
hasn't
answer.
answered. Yeah.
For now, that's
so
your
Twitter
answer.
doesn't believe in. Do you work
No
for
one's-
Twitter?
No, no one said
You
that.
don't work for Twitter.
No,
Okay, so can I see your credential?
No.
No. Who do you work for?
none of your business.
None of my. You don't work for Twitter.
He answered your question.
Do you work for Twitter?
He's not.
Do you work for Twitter? Do you work for Twitter, sir? So the answer is that Twitter does not believe in freedom of speech? Okay. Does Twitter believe in freedom of speech? Yes or no? Does Twitter believe in freedom of speech?
I'm not speaking with you.
Do you work for Twitter?
I'm not speaking with you.
Have some guts, man. Answer
Who do
the
you work
question.
for?
Have some guts.
Who do you work for? Do you guys work for Twitter?
No.
No? No, you don't? Okay. Sir, can you answer the question just yes or no? Does Twitter believe in freedom of speech?
We're not doing interviews right now, but you're welcome to film
You're
whatever
doing
you
an
like.
interview
in the
right
space
in
of-
here with a congressman.
I'm
I'm going to talk to him right after. He's
He's
a good friend of mine.
He's actually speaking to his constituents. You're welcome to watch his stream on Periscope. You're welcome to film anything you'd like here, but we're not doing any interviews right now.
You can't answer the question yes or no. Does Twitter believe in freedom of speech?
We're not doing
What's
any
your title
interviews
with
right
What's
now.
your title with Twitter?
We're not doing any interviews right now. You're welcome to stay and film
Okay, this
whatever
guy
you'd
over
like.
here told me we could come back later. When can we come back and ask questions? Get an
You
answer
can
to the
stay
question.
and film whatever you'd like, but we're not doing any interviews right now. There's plenty of other folks you can interview here. We're not doing interviews right now. If you'd like to stay and film the space, you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like.
Does
But we're
Twitter
not doing any
believe
interviews right now.
in freedom of speech?
We're not doing any interviews
Does Twitter
right now.
believe in freedom of speech? I'm gonna keep asking until I get an answer. We
don't
can
believe
do.
in doing
By the way, I
interview
think
right
I have 128 megabytes on here, so I'm gonna keep 128 gigabytes. So I can film until I can keep asking for an hour. So does Twitter believe in freedom of speech? Does Twitter
welcome to stay and
believe
film
in
as much as
freedom
you
of
like.
speech?
We're not
Yes or
doing
no?
any interviews right now.
Does
but you're
Twitter
welcome to
believe
stay
in
and
freedom
film
of speech?
as
Does
long as
Twitter
you'd like.
believe in freedom of speech? Does Twitter believe in freedom of speech?
Actually, film the rest of the meeting if you'd
Does
like.
Twitter
We're not
believe in
doing
freedom of
interviews
speech?
right now.
Does Twitter believe in freedom of speech? 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 When can we do an interview? When can we do an interview? Why are you running away?
We're not doing any interviews right now. You're welcome to stay in
When
this space and
when
film
are you
whatever you'd
doing
like.
interviews?
You're welcome
We're
to
here
stay
all
and
week.
film
When are you
questions
doing
all
interviews?
answering right now.
When are you doing interviews?
Who's the other really important? Ask later, but we're not doing interviews
Does
right
Twitter believe in freedom of speech? Does this guy work for Twitter too?
now. Not doing interviews right now.
He does work for Twitter because we've been staffing both of you guys, correct?
Not doing interviews right now.
Does Twitter believe in freedom of speech?
Enough's enough. He answered your question.
He hasn't answered the question. It's a yes or no question.
No,
Does yes
not
or
always the
no?
answer you want. He said he's not doing interviews. Maybe you don't understand.
That's a yes or no question. You can answer the question yes or no. Does Twitter believe in freedom of speech? It's a yes or no question. It's a yes or no question, sir. Is that a yes? Is that a yes or a no? Does Twitter believe in freedom of speech? Yeah.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah, Matt.